Presidential candidates are grappling with yet another stringent provision of the law as they race for State House. Now, today was the deadline for presidential aspirants to present their applications for nominations to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. The application is rigorous, and as Sam Ogina reports, the candidates are calling for a review of the rules that, amongst other things, requires them to present a list of no less than 2,000 supporters from each of the 47 counties.
Coalitions and political parties fielding presidential candidates were in a last-minute dash to beat IEBC's deadline to submit applications of materials for the presidency. Eagle Alliance presidential aspirant Peter Kenneth's application documents were deposited at IEBC's offices early Thursday morning, while CORD Coalition submitted Prime Minister Raila Odinga's and his running mate, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka's applications later in the day. The applications are a precursor of presentation of presidential nomination papers to be relayed to IEBC on the 29th and 30th at the KICC. Presidential aspirants are required by law to present a list of at least 48,000 supporters from across the counties, endorsing their candidature, bearing their names, identification card numbers, and signatures. Equally, they are bound to produce valid degree certificates, an application letter similar to a job requisition, identification card of the aspirants, Forms 12 and 13 to show the proposer and the seconder of the presidential aspirant. The application documents are to be filed at least 5 days before the aspirants present their nomination papers. It is against this backdrop that the CORD Coalition has protested against the election regulations, claiming they are stifling and require amendments. The coalition takes cue from its rival, the Jubilee Alliance, which only last week said the laws are prohibitive, requiring an overhaul.
I believe the next parliament, the first thing they should do is to revisit the whole regime of our electoral laws to make it simple. I believe the current regime of laws will deny many Kenyans the opportunity to run, the opportunity to elect. I don't think that is what is called democracy.
The Amani Coalition, whose presidential candidate is Deputy Prime Minister Musalia Mudavadi, was the first to file its application. Jubilee Alliance, Restore and Build Kenya, and NAC were finalizing their list to beat the deadline that lapses Thursday midnight. Sam Ogina, KTN.